I'm a stand-up comedian, and when I do comedy online, I do something called edutainment. Whenever I do something online, I make sure that it is educative. It has something to, maybe it has to educate people or change someone in one way or another.
I see a lot of young people taking advantage of the technology that we have today. If you didn't have like access to the internet, to the technology that you're using to put this content out there, you would be in such a position for you to do what you do.
Technology is very important in a country, especially internet. What government needs to do is to provide cheap internet, both in urban and rural areas across Africa. And when it comes to this kind of art that we are doing online, many young people will find what to do online, and it will create some sort of self-employment, and it will sustain some of the people. Actually, this is something very good. Technology is good, and government should look into it.
What makes you different from all the other comedians? Why should I pay money to watch you, or why should I go online to look for you?
What makes us as a team unique from other comedians is we are actually, whatever we do it from intellectual point of view. But for us, we have to sit down and we come up with something intellectual, something which someone cannot believe that someone can do such kind of a thing. So it is not easy to come up with something intellectual, because not everyone has the same level of intellectual capacity or capability to come up with something funny from intellectual point of view and entertain people and at the same time educate people.
When you post a clip, how many views do you get, like on average?
6.9 million views on TikTok.
Interesting.
And you can get 1 million views, 200,000, 300,000, and on Facebook we get 700,000, 500,000. 300,000 views.
You have had some success doing what you do online, and maybe also doing stand-up comedy. What does it take to be in your shoes?
Hard work, consistency, and also you must have like intellectual kind of talent, and you must have good communication skills.
What's your favorite skit?
It is a skit that I did, and I put it on TikTok. Actually, it was around the second lockdown in Uganda, whereby the president of Uganda announced that no border borders, they were not allowed to carry passengers. So we came up with a skit whereby a traffic officer is there, and I was there like a passenger, but inside a box and being carried by a motorcycle rider.
Where do you see this type of comedy taking you and your team?
We are going to blend it with stand-up comedy, and we are going to use it to travel from country to country.
A lot of young people say that the best way to be self-employed is looking for something that you can do and do it well. If there are some young kids, young people, what would you like them to learn from you?
Follow your dream. And to the parents, if you see that this person is becoming something like online, or he has some kind of talent, support that talent. And another thing to the young generation is avoid doing something which is against the moral requirements in the society. That one, you will go far with whatever you're doing, and whatever talent that you have, just showcase it online.
Who is funnier, Kenyans or Ugandans or Tanzanians?
Being an East African, what I can say is I find Ugandans very funny. I find again Kenyans very funny, Tanzanians very funny. So it is very difficult for me to judge, but East Africans are funny.
You took a political approach on it, but I like that. Thank you so much for your time, my friend.
Thank you very much.